Hi, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to The Wandering Reader. Today I'm going to be doing my TBR for the BookSwapAthon. This is a readathon being run by Krista from Books and Jams and Derby from Derby Lane. I'll link both of their channels down below or above. This readathon is running from the 18th of June to the 24th. It's starting tomorrow, although I'm uploading it on the 18th, and then running until Saturday the 24th. There are 5 challenges in the readathon, and I'm going to tell you what book I have picked for each challenge. I'm going to try my best to get as much reading done as I can during the week. I'm not off of work, but I'm going to try to read as much as I can in the evening. I don't think I'll get 5 books read, but we'll see how we get on. So the first challenge was to swap a book with a buddy, and Krista and Derby put together this Google form that you had to fill in, and then they matched you with a buddy, or you could go and find your own buddy or sort of, you know, swap with anybody. But I filled in the Google form and I was matched with somebody called Sharon. I don't believe she's got a BookTube channel. I could be wrong, but I don't think she has. But I was matched with her. So she sent me a copy of The Wonder by Emma Donoghue. I've read Room by Emma Donoghue before and I absolutely loved it, and I believe that this is Emma Donoghue's new release. And this seems to be about a girl who hasn't eaten for a number of weeks. Oh no, it's months. She hasn't eaten anything for months and she's still alive. So I think this story is being told from the point of view of a nurse, I believe. No, I could be wrong about that. An educated skeptic called Lib. Oh no, she is a young English nurse. No, she is a nurse, I was right about that. She goes and is employed to look after this girl called Anna. And she's kind of wants to go and work out how she's still alive if she hasn't eaten for months. So I think this is a bit of sort of magical realism. I'm really looking forward to it because, like I said, I read Room by Emma Donoghue years ago now and really liked it. So I'm hoping to enjoy this one just as much. And Sharon was really lovely. She sent me like a little card to go with it, and it was all wrapped up in brown paper with this nice little this kind of string. So yeah, it was just such a lovely parcel. So that's for challenge number 1. Challenge number 2 was to swap a book at a thrift store or a library. So that's exactly what I did. So I'm going to insert my vlog here of when I went to a charity bookshop this morning. Hi guys, so today I'm on my way to a charity shop nearby. I've not visited this one before, I'm going there for the first time, and I'm going to swap a book. So I've got a copy of The Maze Runner by James Dashner here. I recently picked up a copy that matches my set that I've got at home, so I'm going to donate this and then pick up another book while I'm in there, and I will take you guys with me. So I am back from the charity shop that I went to. It's kind of like my new favourite book charity shop now. It had loads and loads of books in there, and they had like a really cute little cafe in the corner, so I will definitely be going back there. I picked out 5 books and I'll have to decide later which one I'm going to read for the readathon. So I got 2 Kate Morton books, 1 The House at Riverton, and 2 The Lake House. I've had loads and loads of things about Kate Morton from Krista from Books and Jams and April from Getting Hooger With It and a few other booktubers. So I saw these 2 and I thought I'd pick them up. I think they're like historical fiction sort of mysteries, so I picked up those 2. Probably won't be reading those for the readathon because they look quite long. I also picked up a copy of Into the Wilds by John Krakauer. It's a kind of beat up copy, but I was talking about this book the other day and then I saw it and I kind of got it. So I think it's about somebody who goes to Alaska, so it's sort of like a travel sort of fiction book. I'm not sure if it's actually based on real events or not, but I've heard good things, so that's that one. Also picked up Labour Day. You can't see the title because it's got a stupid sticker over it, but Labour Day by Joyce Maynard, which was made into a movie a couple of years ago, I think, or maybe quite a few years ago now. This one is, I think, about a family who take in somebody and then they've got a secret. They show kindness to a stranger with a terrible secret. It's a poignant story of love, sex, adolescence and devastating treachery. So that looks good. And then lastly, I picked up a Louise O'Neill book. I've heard good things about her books. This is Only Ever Yours by her. And it says, be good, be pretty, be chosen. And at the bottom there's a quote saying, Mean Girls meets The Handmaid's Tale. So that seems quite good. And it says on the back, Eves are designed, not born. The school trains them to be pretty. The school trains them to be good. The school trains them to always be willing. All their lives, the Eves have been waiting. Now they are ready for the outside world. Companion, concubine or chastity. Only the best will be chosen and only the men decide. So yeah, I can see sort of echoes of The Handmaid's Tale in there. So I got that one. So like I said, that's 5 books. Have to choose which one I'm going to do for the readathon later. So yeah. See you later, guys. So out of those 5 books that I hauled, I've decided to read Into the Wild by Jon Krakauer. I just thought this is the shortest out of the 5 that I bought, and I think, yeah, I'm really interested in reading it. Like I said earlier, I kind of was only talking about it the other day. So yeah, I think this would be a perfect book to read for a readathon. Challenge number 3 is to read a book that you swapped out for another one, because, or that's sort of like a book that you put down because you sort of were interested in reading another one. And there were a few that I could have picked for this one, but I ended up picking And the Mountains Echoed by Khaled Hosseini. I've read his other 2 books, The Kite Runner and 1,000 Splendid Suns, again quite a few years ago now, and really enjoyed both of those. His third one, I read sort of like a couple of chapters of it, and then kind of wasn't really in the mood, I don't think, so kind of set it down again. So this is about a brother and a sister, I believe, who get separated in some sort of way. So yeah, it's a bit of a chunker for a readathon, but it was the one that kind of most appealed to me, so we'll see if I get around to reading that. Challenge number 4 is to read a book on a kind of format that you don't normally read, and I have recently started getting into audiobooks, so I thought, well, that's not really one, but I haven't really got around to reading anything on my Kindle for ages, and I've got absolutely loads of books on here to get through. So the one that I'm going to go with for the readathon is a thriller called The Marsh King's Daughter by Karen Dio. This just recently came out, but I got a digital arc of it from NetGalley, and like I said, I've had it on my Kindle for ages. This is, I believe, about a woman who was born into captivity. Her mother was sort of abducted and held captive by this man called the Marsh King, and as an adult she's got her own family now, and he has just escaped from prison. So it's sort of about her kind of finding that out and the implications of that and things like that. I haven't heard many people talk about this, but I have heard, those of them that have read it, I have heard good things about it. So, and it's a thriller, so it should be quite fast paced and a quick read to get through for a readathon. And then challenge number 5 is to get out of your comfort zone and read a genre that you don't normally read. So I have picked a short story collection. I don't think I've ever read a short story collection. Oh no, I have. I've read The Assassin's Blade, but it's sort of like adult short stories, that sort of thing. So I believe I hauled this in January. This is A Guide to Being Born by Ramona Ozabel, and this was recommended to me by Joss over at Squibbles Reads. She's not really making many videos at the moment, which is such a shame, so Joss, come back. But she put this on her favourites list of 2016, and the way that she described it really made me want to pick it up. This is a collection of short stories, 11 short stories I think, about the idea of being born, birth and that sort of thing. So it's set up into 4 sections. You have got birth, gestation, conception and love. and each section has got 2 or 3 short stories in it. So again, it's quite a short collection, and I was thinking maybe I could read 1 or 2 a day, that sort of thing, and this will be quite quick to get through. Like I said, I was really excited about this when I bought it, and so it seems kind of fitting that I finally get around to reading that. So there you go guys, that is my TBR for the BookSwapAthon. I'd love to know whether you're participating and what your TBR is. Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.